Consequentialists. So it's utilitarian versus egoism. And consequentialists is good and bad effects are dependent on the outcome of one's actions. So utilitarian is good and happiness is determined by the greatest outcome for the greatest number of people, which means if a person does an action based on their personal desires or drives or fears, what's the effect on the greater population? And if somebody is doing something, are they doing it for the greater good? Are they motivated by personal reasons to do things for the greater good, or are they doing it for the downfall of the greater good? And so kind of having that mindset of like focusing on others and giving back to others and being kind to others. And then egoism is, it places the locus of right or wrong on the self. What benefits you? So if you do an action, or if you perform an action or you do something for you, it benefits you. How does it might impact others, but you're more so doing it for yourself. And that still obviously has good and bad consequences. But that's consequentialists. This part isn't as specific other than the fact, like for positive psychology, other than the fact that they're rooted in your personal desires, influencing yourself and influencing other people, which that aspect, the pleasure principle, your personal desires, had a very, very fundamental aspect or fundamental feature for psychologists such as Freud, who lived off of the pleasure principle, being that like a core of his beliefs was people are driven by their desires and their pleasures, and they don't have control over it. So that's kind of where I'm tying this in with psychology.